Good morning. It's March 17th. Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody. Hope you're feeling lucky. Today, what I wanted to do was show you an example of how to know when not to trade. Sometimes, guys, the best trade is no trade at all. And fitting as it is, gold is a great example to show you of a time or a market that you just need to sit on the sidelines and wait for things to line up. We want to trade when there's an opportunity to make money. If you look at the far right of this chart, what I wanted to show you is the fact that your predicted moving average, the blue line, is basically on top of the black line, which is a traditional moving average. So what this is saying right here is the fact that the predicted indicator is not really giving a clear-cut indication that this trend is going to go up or go down. That's where you just need to look at it and say, you know what? If I can't get a solid forecast, then this is not a trade that I should be taking. You don't want to rely on luck. You want to wait for all of your indicators to line up. And when you have everything in alignment and in agreement, the chances of you being successful are extremely high, and that's what you should be looking for. If you look back at the early part of this chart, you'll see that you had a really nice crossover to the upside. The predicted moving average, the blue line, clearly crossed above the black line. You had a confirmation with the neural index, which went from a 0 to a 1, also indicating an uptrend. You've got a double confirmation. Yes, the chance of gold going up at this point in time was extremely high. And even when it looked like this market was going to go down and actually did go down for a period of about 5 days, and a lot of traders probably got out, VantagePoint was intelligent enough to guide our customers to say, hang in there, ride this trend, profit from it. And you can see it's really been a tremendous opportunity from crossover to crossover. This is about 48 days. Almost $18,000. So just a really sweet opportunity. But then followed by that was an indication which began right here of indecision. Basically, there is no trend, which means there is no trade, which means there's no opportunity to make money. So, best position in this market right now is no position. Now, let me show you what's been happening in the E-minis, because in the E-mini, there has been tremendous opportunities and customers have been banking on this. If you go back to middle of February, you had a really nice crossover to the upside. VantagePoint clearly indicated that the E-mini was going to go up, and you notice that the neural index was already at a position of 1. So technically, you could have gotten in even earlier than the 16th, but what you really want to do if you want to be conservative, you want to increase the chances that you will be successful, wait for that confirmation, and that will help you to have more confidence, and that will increase the overall percentage of gains and percentage of winning trades. This opportunity, and now mind you, this is not a real long-term opportunity. We weren't holding this for months at a time. It was less than a month, about 21 trading days. Over $7,000 in opportunities. This is on one contract, guys. A lot of our customers, they're not just trading one contract, they're trading multiple contracts. How does it do that? It's very simple. It's looking at all of the other markets that drive and impact the E-mini. So it's not just looking at the indices, it's not just looking at stocks, it's looking at a multitude of other markets, it's looking at currencies, it's looking at energies, it's looking at, of course, other indices in the US, but also it's looking beyond that, and it's looking at precious metals. So it's looking at all of the factors that move markets, and that is other markets. I just flipped over to another chart showing you the predicted highs and lows of the E-mini. You're looking at 6 months of predictions on the E-mini. Look how accurate it is. The market typically stays between that red line and that black line. That's the predicted range. So if the market stays within that band, that's what you want to see. That's how you're going to set stops. That's how you're going to find the best possible entry and exit points. And we even have customers who day trade using this information. It's so darn accurate. So happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope everybody is successful and finds their pot of gold.